Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to do stock take and how to store all our inventories properly and correctly. So as you know, this is our restaurant, this is our storeroom. So we're going to have some sort of eggs, some inventory like eggs, milk, chips, plain flour bags, sugar and butter. So as you can see on the right hand side, there's a shelf of eggs. It's just right at the right corner there. The egg boxes, the oldest one I'm gonna put at the bottom. So normally we're gonna put at the bottom, so it's easier for you to take it out to use. And the newest one normally we're gonna stack up on the top. That is like the oldest one will be at the bottom. The newest one will be at the top. And about the plain flour bag, so next to the egg shelf, we're gonna see the plain flour bag, which is the 12.5 kilogram bag. So similar to egg, normally we're gonna stack the oldest bag at the bottom, and then the top one will be the newest one. So when delivery comes, remember just put the old one at the bottom and then the new one on the top. Sugar shell will be next to the plain flour bag, so kind of similar as well. So basically I want to make everything the same in the storeroom, so easier for you to remember. So the sugar, oldest one at the bottom, newest one at the top, and that is a 15 kilogram bag. And it's pretty heavy, so we have a ladder at the corner there, so you can use a ladder to stack the sugar or the plain flour or the egg boxes on the top you need. Okay, so that is all the dry goods like egg boxes, plain flour bag, and sugar. So for the dairy, we have milk and butter. So you can see at the left corner, we have a cool room. So that is the cool room, the small cool room for the butter and the milk. The left corner there, you see?
Yes.
Okay. So for the milk, in that cool room, we have two shelves, one for milk and one for butter. So the milk, it will be from the left to the right hand side. So the oldest one will be on the left and the newest one will be on the right. So when you take it out, anyway, we're gonna have every single label on it and it's used by date on the milk bottle. So you're gonna use the oldest one with the nearest date. So it will be on the left, and then you can just use from left to the right. And when deliveries come, just stack or put all the new bottle of milk on the right hand side. And in the middle between the cool room and the left corner shelf, the right corner shelf eggs there, we're gonna have the freezer. So basically in the freezer we're gonna have a lot of chips in there, the frozen chips. And normally before the service, like around 2 or 3 hours, we're gonna take the chips out to defrost it so that we can use it in the service. So in that freezer we have one shelf for the chips, and then normally the box of chips I'm gonna stack at the bottom for the oldest one, and the newest one I'll stack on the top. So like the same thing with the plain flour, sugar, and egg boxes, so easier for you to take it out. So that is the chips, because normally delivery will come at every Thursday for the milk and the butter. The plain flour is going to be every 2 weeks on Wednesday. The egg, it depends on how quick we sell, so normally it come on the same time with the milk and the butter, so which is Friday. And yeah, that is basically everything in our storeroom and the freezer and the cool room there. So now I'm gonna allocate some sort of job for you, so you can keep an eye on your job, keep an eye on the inventories, like which one is sold out or which one is sell first. So Trey,
Yes.
I want you to be responsible for the egg and the milk.
Yes.
No, sorry. The milk and the butter, because that is the dairy products.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So just keep an eye on it. So when it reached the minimum level of the stock, you have to report to me so that I can make an order form for that.
Yes.
And then we can order from the supplier, so it's gonna come timely, so that we can have product for the customer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, and I believe in you.
Thanks.
Okay. Milo's.
Yeah.
So can you just be responsible for the plain flour and the sugar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of we use it a lot. So basically it's gonna come every 2 weeks, and then just keep an eye on it, and
Oh.
then just make sure like the staff when they put all the delivery guys, when they stack all the flour and the sugar, make sure they stack the on the top, because sometimes delivery guys come here, they want to leave early, and then just throw on the floor, throw on the bottoms, things like that. Just make sure they put it on the top.
Okay, sir.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and Christine.
Yo! What do you need, sir?
Christine, I need you to be responsible for the egg
Yeah.
and the chips, because the freezer is right next to the eggs. So you be responsible for it. So just in the frozen chips, I have to check every day, and then take them out and defrost it 3 hours prior to service.
Okay,
So
sir.
we can have the chips for the service. And
Okay, very easy, sir.
yeah, thank you. And that is pretty much that. And then, does anyone have any questions?
No thanks.
Okay, all good. Okay, that is basically how we do the stock take. And then we have, I'm gonna hand out the templates about the reports, and then if anything you need about the inventories, and at the end of the day or at the end of the week, you have to count how many inventories do we have on hand. So you can report to me, we can make an order form. That's it. Thank you.